The divine masculine is coming home. Oh my god. Okay. There's like light bulbs going off in my head recently. Oh, like the twin flame connection is the most amazing thing to teach and the most frustrating thing to teach in the world. I feel like I'm speaking a different language to some people. I'm part of these groups on Facebook, and there's so many women giving their power away and being like, oh my god, like he's doing this, and oh, like woe is me, and like he doesn't want to be with me, and he's like such an arsehole, and like, oh my god, like I deserve better than this, and it's like, oh. And I keep trying to explain to people what is actually going on. Guys, he couldn't come to you even if he wanted to, because of the energy that you're holding, because of the state of your internal communication. And I understand that it takes a while to really understand this, because whilst I've never been outwardly that angry at him, or that I definitely didn't get it to the level that I do now. It wasn't grounded, it was up there in like la 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 and like, oh my god, I'm so in love with you, which is still true, but but it's more grounded now, and I understand like the dynamic and what is actually playing out. You never receive a message until you're ready to receive it, and I understand that now. So it's you can only communicate something to people, and like I just feel like with a lot of people that I'm trying to really explain to them what's going on, they're just like so fixed on what they think is going on, and they don't actually, like, they want people to pander to like their like misery, and like just sort of they're posting things to get sympathy or to get other miserable people to be like, oh yeah, I know how you feel. Like, oh my god, you have so much more control over this than you think. Imagine that you have a little boy and a little girl inside you, and they're basically either playing houses together and they're having a great time together, or they're fighting with each other and one's standing in the corner and the other one's like throwing bricks at them, or that, like, basically whatever you've got going on with these two inside you is playing out in your external reality. You being like the, well, depending on your gender or depending on what energy you hold, but for the point of explaining this, I'll just say you're the woman, you're the little girl, and out there is the projection of the little boy inside you. Yeah? So whatever he's doing inside you, whatever you're doing inside you, is what you're experiencing in your external reality with your twin. And there's so many people that are like, oh my god, like, must be a false twin, or oh my god, like, oh, there's so many people that are chasing this like fake twin. Or, guys, if your twin is your twin, you know who they are. Like, it's like an unmistakable like connection. You know when you know, like, there's absolutely no disputing it. But people then, like, they plant these seeds when they meet them, and then they dig them up in doubt because it's not, because they're not getting the validation outside of themselves to justify what they feel like they know. But that's all because of the connection that is going on internally. Nothing else. Like, oh, I get really passionate about this now because I actually understand what is happening where I didn't before. Like, I just wanted things to be different out there, not realising that what was happening out there was just a projection of what was happening inside me. And as I change that state of harmony or that relationship within me, that is changing what I see outside of me. So I get really passionate about this because it's like when you finally like get something, or you get something on a deeper level and you understand what it's about, it makes you so passionate to help people, because you can see where they're not helping themselves, and you can see like this is a journey of self-love. It's an emotional detox and a clearing of everything that is not you, and all the stuff that you've taken on in this lifetime and other lifetimes, depending on what you believe. Like, but definitely in your relationship experiences in this lifetime, and that's why people say like focus on you, because so many people are like focusing on the twin, and they're like, oh my god, I just want him to be with me, or I want him to like, and they're waiting for the energy to like support like the divine masculines coming home, because like there's the fucking strawberry moon, or it's the like, I don't know, like this constellation, this trine of stars or whatever. And yeah, like in some ways the energy that is happening with like astrologically does support things. However, that is not going to magically make your twin come to you. Like there's this woman like sitting around waiting for like this moon or something to make it happen, and you're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for that. And yeah. Oh, it's so funny, like it's so funny when you actually like understand what this is about. So yeah, I'll probably be back with some more passionate stuff about this, but I think that's me for now. I feel like I'm just rambling now, but yeah, speak to you soon.